Victoria Gardens. This course was on Platinum Tour last season. I think I had my one. I believe I got my second best finish at Plat last season, tied for 17. But obviously this is a different game, and with the changes that were announced for today, I'm gonna start playing with the default ball in advance. Seems starting next week this will be prohibited, so no consumable golf ball will be allowed. So we start with eye winds from the north, very firm fairway, firm greens, and fast green speed. Let me just check to make sure that I indeed have the default ball. Yep. Gonna need to be careful, gonna need to be sharp. I need to be very solid to score. But yeah, there's been a busy day in the community with the new patch and all the changes that it has created. Let me find. Nah, I think I'll play round 2 with Ghost, but thank you, Rack. Definitely do my best, so this kick a little strong here, so I'll have to be careful. A little bit fast. That should be fine. So, let me see the pin. Yeah, you really want to be either on the left side, being short. The problem is, it's very much downhill, so need to figure out. It's downhill, it's a little bit right to left. Oh, swing plane was not very good. It's going to stay in the grain, but give myself a little bit of work. So it's going to be around 11. Looking around here. I left it. Wasn't short, but swing plane was a little bit off. And thank you, Pesky. Know it's gonna be a grind, but that's totally fine by me. Just need to be sharper on the swing plane because both the approach and the putt swing plane was a little bit off. Let's see. This is, yeah, it's downhill a little bit here, but not much afterwards, so we'll roll a tiny bit. kind of slow. That's unfortunate. Leaving myself a little bit of a bender here. 34 footer. 36. A little bit more, and that ball is rolling a little bit. Two pars to start. I did it again. Oh my god, I tried to tag. I tried to make the adjustment every time I start because I know the goddamn games and the goddamn PS5 when I stream from it starts always to go games and demos. And by the way, thank you Spice for the resub. Very appreciated. Thank you very much. Not the best of start, especially when it comes to swing plane, but well, this is not an easy pin here. Where's the best spot to be? A little bit downhill here. Would be to be short, but don't know how much I can be short with that kind of wind. Slow and swing plane. Not a good recipe at the start of this. So, that's a strong lip, so I got to be a little bit. Nope. Default ball. Planning for ahead since next week. I'm gonna be forced to be using the default ball only. Too strong still. Oh, good spin. A lot of scrambling, not many birdies though. Well, I did put full backspin, full off, I believe. It's an art to get tempo and splashes on those kind of shots, but I wasn't having too many issues with chip as far bunkers. The only time I was using a chip was mostly when I was doing when the ball was on top of a lip and a very short shot. But outside of that, I was using the splash. As long as obviously for me, I feel pretty good about my splash tempo, but I'm well aware that Xbox and other people, if you're not comfortable with the splash tempo, they are going to be very troublesome, especially at the start. Especially if you have to put full off and backspin on certain greens. So not this one. I would love to land around here if it can roll a little bit. Problem is, I'm losing 5 yards. tad slow. It's not gonna roll as much. At least there's a chance for eagle here. Try to get on board. So probably around 28, 29. Too strong. Too short. Too strong. Not too bad. Probably I gave it a little too much. Finally on the board. First birdie of the day. Yeah, it's uphill. It's obviously faster grains than, so it won't break as much. Oh, this spin is gonna be fun. Where do I want it to be? I wouldn't mind downhill with that much break. That is very risky to get uphill. The best bet would be to the left a little bit. Swing plane again. Just a little bit. Well, I wanted to be to the left, but not that much to the left. I have to be very good with this putt. Jesus. Yeah, a little too strong. Unfortunate. Gonna be a bogey. This is the risk that's gonna start next week. I definitely don't play at a good level right now. Seems today I'm having issues with the confidence. Yeah, that's definitely a confidence stuff. I think I'll need to just change a little bit of my posture, I believe, because that's definitely not what I want. Hybrid is too much. Too strong. Way too fast. Yep. It's all about confidence, and today it seems this is not the case. I have this for par. Got it. But still even par through 6. Definitely not the kind of start you want. But like I said, confidence is an important thing, and right now I don't feel like I've been getting. This is getting interesting. Probably the best play will end up being in a bunker, unless I can. It's somewhat of a good spot. See, now it's gonna be interesting with the splash, because and no worries. Thank you, Linkster. Definitely having myself a tougher time, but it's all about my game so far, not the update or any kind of stuff. Good splash though. Get a birdie. 1 under. So this one's gonna be interesting because that's gonna roll a little bit. There's not much putt. I could probably go with the 5 iron. I hope that it goes in the backstop a little bit. That's probably gonna be the play. Now I need to make sure this is not a fast. Ah. Oh, it's gonna stick on the lip, on the French. That's unfortunate. Just needed a little bit of loft and backspin to give myself a chance. Now I have to be very careful with this chip here. Got it. Beautiful. 2 in a row. Let's try to get a good 9-hole. Get ourselves back a little bit. Thank you, Pesky. Ah, don't like that slow though. Especially how that fairway is leaning. Yep. Gonna be in a rough. That's unfortunate. But it's not too bad of a lie with the 3-wood. Let me just pull the calculator real quick. 263 multiplied by 65%. No, not too much. That might be 2. If I get the good lie, yeah, that's still gonna need a miracle. Yeah, fortunate. Gonna be the bunker. And this splash, do I prefer the flop? Yeah, I think I prefer the flop here. 46 multiplied by 0.72. Mm. Let me see, 36. That's pretty close. Ah, too much. Needed more than a 97%, that's for sure. So I have this for birdie here, 24 footer. It's not breaking it as much as I think. Ah, please. Would you hit the power for once? Fortunate par. 2 under. Definitely gonna need a strong back nine to get at least a reasonable first round. Yeah, that's the problem with my gap here. Still too strong. Try the partial. Nearly worked. Just needed a little bit more. Fortunately, I slowed it. It was very close. Par number 10. Let's go to number 11, par 4, 356. There's no pat that it's good, so take the tree wood. A little bit fast though, but I think it's gonna be alright. Yep. Using 5, so I need a couple of click. I need a little bit more. A little bit more D left. Give myself a little bit of a bender. Give it a little too much this time. Fortunate. 2 under. Just a 104 might not be enough to reach it anyway, so I think the best place to get there. Yep, that's a good play. Give yourself an angle. Mhm. Beautiful. Course management. Place yourself in a good spot, execute, and then you get a birdie out of this. I remember this hole. I think, yeah, the angle is not too bad if you go to the right of that tree. Ah, not if you slow it though. Ugh, black slow. Thankfully, this is a large fairway, so but it gives me a little bit of a tougher second shot here. 579. Oh, that's gonna be very close. Gonna need to be sharp. Ah, fast. Not gonna be good. Gonna be in the bunker. Well, we're trying our splashes, that's for sure. Not a bad roll, but hello, Brad. Nice first round, by the way. Great shooting. As you can see, I am struggling. Decided to play with the default ball, obviously, because starting next week, we're gonna have to play with the default ball. So if I can't score on those kind of courses with the default ball, I wouldn't be in LA long, and that's totally fine by me. But just need to play better because I'm a little bit off my game. That tempo is way better though. Maybe uphill for the second shot. No worries. Have a good dinner. Let's see. Where do I want that ball to be? Obviously, I don't want to take a risk here. Long is not the end of the world. Ah, slow. That's solid. I'll take it. A little bit of a bender, but not too bad. Just need to be sharp. I overhit it, but thankfully that was the right line for the power. Go to 4 under. Let's see. Oh, you don't want to miss left, that's for sure. Just saying right. Looks like a good option. Long would be uphill. It would be downhill. Maybe getting short's not too bad of an idea too. Oh, that's a... That'll work. Got 98%. The slow ended up giving even more spin. So I'll take it. 3 birdies in the last 4 holes, 5 under. Where do I want this to be? Yeah, to the right wouldn't be too bad, but I don't want to take a chance to have a chip here. Swing plane. Gonna end up to the left. A little downhill, but not too bad of a putt. As long as I figure it out. Ugh. That's a miss. Good evening, Raiders. I see Mr. Snowder coming in with a group of 11. How were the Platte rounds, Mr. Snowder? Have you played them with the normal ball or for the last week playing with a special one? Good drive. Ooh, that's a good drive. Ooh. Thank you, Snowder. Hope your round were better than my first round, as you can see. And a little bit of a struggle with tempo and swing plane and a couple of misses here and there that I'm a little bit disappointed of, but trying to battle back, try to get at least a reasonable score. Cut and catch the slope. Oh, 28. Very nice. Very good start. Were you using a special ball? What did you try for fun? No, I don't think you played with the. I think this week you decided to play with the ball sleeve. Yeah, that's what I thought. Only blue friction. Very nice. But obviously, yes, I'm well aware, but starting next week, they're probably gonna, even though they, I hope the scheduler know that might not be the best of idea of throwing very fast conditions on those the fall ball. Kind of expect to have at least a round of this. Fortunately, in Plat, every event. Not enough. Hmm. Yeah, I understand. I took the risk. I'm playing with the default ball, even though I'm well aware that probably a lot of people are playing with other balls this week, but I'm fine. I need to prepare for next week, starting next week, when we're gonna be forced to be using the default ball only. By the way, my stance for it, uh, yeah, my stance on the default ball, I made it clear that the consumable golf ball having the main issue TGC Tours add in the main people add of the tours, the people in charge, that mostly that the ball was changing green speed and green firmness. So now it's up to the designer and the scheduler mostly to play smart as far as the how they design and how they put condition on the courses so that it doesn't become way too complicated. But I trusted them to get the data early on and then just adapt. I need a little bit more around. A little bit more. Oh, for sure. But then again, here's the thing. We're not paying for any real money for those consumable golf balls. You can easily regain them by playing rounds. But obviously, I laugh when I see people on the forums or on Discord talking about pay to win. They're not pay to win. They're basically grind to win. Because if you don't grind, of course you didn't have much access to those balls. But let me pay attention to this putt. This is a big eagle putt here. I can finish 7 under. That will at least limit the damage. Got it. Good eagle. Good eagle to finish 7 under. Didn't say. Jesus. By the way, you'll see your ace on Red Fast Review later tonight. I saw you put the clip on the TGC Tours website, so... Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things to talk about. Not just the start of the season and obviously the clips. We have a million clips, I'm pretty sure. And now, obviously, with those news, this patch that came in today and all the changes, it is definitely going to make a big difference. And it's going to be a lot of talk throughout the community. It was already the case during the afternoon. As I was in Gamer Ability streams, some people like it, some people don't. This is always the case with updates. Timing, obviously, is typical of HP. It happens right as we start the season, so Obviously, there's the chip on the no more chipping on bunkers. So very firm default. I believe default is a little faster, if I'm not mistaken, than the. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tricky. This is where it's gonna be interesting, I think. So firm, fast. Okay. Medium northwest, very firm default. Let me put a couple of goes for this round. Did Stone made it to get to elite, right? Because I said I don't have as many people in the. I know I play with P Dog, that's for sure, but just want to make sure. Yep, he is. So, you want to be on? I can throw a foursome. See you here. I'll play a foursome. I want to slow down this round, so I felt like I had some of those holes and I went a little too fast in my approach. I'm trying to start being a little bit more methodical in my approach. So we're gonna have a big foursome here for the second round. So white tee, spin number 2, medium winds for the northwest, very firm fairway, firm green. And the fall green speeds are a little faster. Gonna have to be careful depending on the pin location. Obviously everybody is gonna tee off in the first. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. With very firm. It happens, Linkster. Definitely happens. I struggle. I was playing run through a CC before. I was streaming those rounds, and I was struggling to take a shot only 9 under. Oh, no worries. I'm well aware that this week the scores are going to be a little bit of a weird stuff, but I'm fine with it. I want to showcase that it's possible to play elite courses with the default ball and still score. My first round was mostly an issue of lack of good tempo and swing playing early on, and a couple of mistakes here and there. So this one's gonna lose 4 plus uphill. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit of this. Yes, I'm well aware, but luckily, as you can see, hasn't been an issue for me so far. A little bit of a fast, but it should be solid. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, I know. I saw. That's the last thing I think. But no, the only place I would consider even trying putting off the bunker would probably be if I'm on top of of a lip and it's a very short shot, and that's totally fine by me. Then they have to be respected. Whoa. I should have warmed cam because now I see what's breaking a little. The dreaded ghost wreck. Unfortunate. Good birdie for P Dog. Yep. Starts first. See this one. Be short. Probably not a good idea. But long is gonna be downhill. Yep, it's gonna be strong downhill, so you have to be careful. I think I would prefer. Yeah, not much good option except if you're able to get short. or do this. That also works. Beautiful. Whoa! A little bit of a shank to the left there. Stone. Well, that sounded good, but he's a little bit short. But he's going to be uphill. Not too bad. Shotzi. Oh, nice try. Very good lag. Stone. Oh! Victim of the lip. P-Dog. Ooh, victim of the break. I will take that birdie. Thank you very much. Should be 2 under though. By the way, no matter if I make or don't make the cut, I'm gonna play all 4 rounds. Mostly because I have to check for clips sometimes for Red Press review, and I haven't tested for this game, but in the last game, if you didn't finish the event, you couldn't have access to the stats. The final event stats. That's why I'm gonna play all 4 rounds no matter what. Good drive. Not too bad. Ugh, still a long second shot though. 190. That's a long par 4 with this one. Good drive. Stone. He'll be right behind me. P-Dog. Short. Fortunate. Shot Z. That's fine. Beautiful. Nice placement. Stone. Ooh, that was a slow. That was a black slow. So left to right. Yeah, 87's gonna be not much break though, so. Gonna be a 21 footer though. Not the best option, but I'll still take it. Not the best putt though. On 164, so faster grains. 17. That's probably gonna be around 26, 27, 28. Nope, not even close. Oh, there will be. Here's the thing. Expect Jack Wagon to probably stay. Although Jack Wagon might still keep being close to the TGC tours, but obviously all societies that are very TGC related, with a lot of people, like a Supreme Supreme Golf League, Binks Society, Ring City Gamers, the one from Seamount, are probably going to be. I've already decided that they will deny balls sleeve, and that's totally fine by them. I want this to be a choice for societies. The society owner will decide. There will be society where we're gonna play with whatever balls we have, but obviously they're probably gonna be few in between because of the fact that TGC is now going to be without them. So. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna be just fine. P-Dog. Yes, I've talked with Bees about it, and it's gonna be the case. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of balls to use in killer games or other stuff for fun, but obviously TGC Tours round are definitely gonna be without them, so well, that's gonna be interesting. Yes. Matchmaking, online matches, and all that stuff. They're still gonna you cannot take away balls there, so that's not my best shot, but at least that's an eagle chance. Not gonna be the best putt though. So I feel yep. Strong downhill. We're gonna have to be careful, cause that ball is gonna fly. So oh, stop. Phew, still stop. Oh, great putt, Shadzi, great putt. Ooh, stone was close. Got it. Birdie 2 under, so everybody birdies except Shadzi with eagles. They're gonna need a little bit more, I think. Oh, great shot, Shadzi again. Oh, this is an interesting situation. I feel like I'll need a little bit of a... Ah, fasted it. It's gonna be the route. It's gonna be in the fairway. It's gonna be a chip. Didn't need that fast. Good shot by P-Dog here. See, that's one of the things that I will need to give a disclaimer from when I try to get clips. As you can see, it's difficult with ghosts to not have them fast forward the goddamn ball every time. So, this is gonna be interesting. Ah, fasted too much. Fortunate because that was the right power. Oh, stone. Yes, that's a. Sometimes I can try to stop them with triangle, but sometimes I try and they just fast forward. Or like sometimes it just doesn't fast forward. I don't know what's causing this, but definitely an issue when it comes for me chasing for clips. Like, thankfully you had your clips because I was planning to go play your around and try to get that clip if you didn't get it, Lindsay, of your ace. But luckily, wasn't a problem. But not that's me fast forwarding, by the way. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying, especially for me who like to keep those fast forward as limited as especially on approach. Good drive. Then felt like it felt a little bit slow, but we'll gladly take that tempo. Stone is the Shazzy first. No! Whoops! Well, only you to blame, Lindsay at least. Can't blame the goddamn game like I tried to stop the fast forwarding, but doesn't work. Let's see. Obviously, being on the left would be a good spot. Just a tiny bit to the left. 579. So we catch that slope. Yep, that's gonna work. Very good shot there by Stone, I believe. Yep. P-Dog, yep. Let's make this. I make mine 3 under. Well behind the pace, but if I can get a couple more on this front 9 at least, that'll work. Oh no, P-Dog was trying to get. Just a little too strong. Still, fortunate. Stone tried to go for the partial driver. Didn't work either. Yeah, by the way, Bear, if you could tell Kilbright to check his Discord. I think I sent a few clips there. No, he said he doesn't look at his Discord as much when it comes to close to showtime, but just warn him, please. That would be very, very appreciated. So this one, oh, this is gonna be interesting because it's downhill, right? Yep. So I'll need to put uphill, then goes downhill. So I need to put some backspin on this. Like this. Bingo. Five under. This is a huge eagle. Played it to perfection with the backspin to make sure that ball wasn't going to roll too strong at the pin. Tried it at a reasonable tempo too. I've gained that. I've gained the ability to try to have a good tempo on chips, but I have to slow things so much compared to a normal shot. They're a little tricky, but if you can still hit them, they're pretty damn good still. Not as much as the old game, but better that way too. So this one I'm gonna probably need a little bit this. Fast. A little too much. Yep, that's what I thought. Needed a little more backspin. Damn it. So close. Shotzi. Come join me. Yep, side by side too. Stone? Yeah, he played it short. Smart man. Very smart man. Same for P-Dog. Yep, very nicely done. Show me what you did. Not your best effort, I'm pretty sure. Obviously that was a chip. Now mine is going to be a splash. Too much. Too much. Leave myself a little bit of work here. Luckily. Oh yeah, but at the time you played, you were able to get the chip. I don't. that's the little difference. My splash was I need to make sure that if I want to put full backspin in the loft, I need to give a couple more yardage. That's the copy trick that I heard talking about earlier today. But yeah, from now on, Shotzi, we're only gonna be able to splash on the bunkers or pitch or flop. Sorry. Yep, obviously. Like I said, the only time I was using chip on the bunker was in a situation when I was very short, like a 5, 6, 7 yard from the bunker. That's the only time I was using the chip on the bunker. Felt confident about my tempo and the splashes, especially after working on getting transition and wedges and timing on my wedges. That's fine. Just wanted to go over the bunker. Well, it's gonna the slope. Yep, that's gonna kill it a little bit. P-Dog is going driver off the deck, and that's gonna be oof. That's a bad kick. Shotzi win the 3-wood. A little to the right. Guessing the swing plane. Or maybe a little bit of the tempo. Nicely done by Stowe. Nope. Deny. Gonna be a short landing zone, I think. Yep, this is exactly what I thought. Goal is to get to that left side here. Don't think I have enough in the hybrid to go after this. I have to be a partial. No, too much. You're gonna be fine, Seb. You're gonna be fine. Sapphire was... I struggled in the putting. I think I shot 13, 14 under. Struggled with the putts. Couldn't make a damn one. Earlier today I was playing Diamond Pound and all that stuff, and I was struggling hard on the putting. So... slow. That's gonna catch that slope, I think. Yep. I'm gonna join you on the right side. Just a little slow. If it's a gray fast instead, I think that would have been the play. That would have been the right play. Now P-Dog, his adventure continues. Oh, nearly got a chip here. Stone. Oh, was very close. I know, right? Well, you're gonna use them to play whatever whatever matchmaking or other stuff, when you use them, when matchmaking starts, when ranked matchmaking, you can keep them for. But yeah, obviously, and there will be societies that will allow them, pretty damn sure. Just not the competitive one. So yeah, that's uphill. Oh, so close. Oh, Shadzi. Almost as well. 6 under. I'll gladly take a 6 under front compared to what I had in round 1. I just need to have a strong back 9. And I'll limit the damage. Maybe making a cut. We'll see. But as I said, I'll play round 3 and 4 tomorrow afternoon. That looks pretty solid. Yep, that'll work. Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Ah, slow. That's not gonna reach that slope. Gonna be a lengthy putt for birdie here. Needed that perfect. Well, when you get 3 consecutive max shot limit, I kind of feel like it was a rage. An apex moment he had. I will add. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. $26. I'm guessing it's probably around 40. Oh, no worry, witness. You were not rude. Ah, shorted it. Way shorted it. God. Need to practice swings of those putts. Oh, Jesus, that nearly came back. Would have been something for Stone. But P-Dog is the only one with birdies it. And everybody else gets par. See that Stone struggle. My approach doesn't change. Yeah, top 65, just like in Platt, just like normal tours last season. Top 65 and ties. Obviously, this is going to be a 140 group to start, so more than half of the field is going to be a cut after the first 2 rounds. Let's see. Five. Kind of need to put a little bit of D-loft. Yeah. Ah, that's a bad fast. It'll be long. Way long. I think I didn't pull the marker back a little bit. Definitely was a fast. Nicely done, though. And my work cut out. This putt. Yep. Definitely gonna have my work cut out, and I don't want. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. It's downhill at the start, then it's gonna roll and roll and roll. So I think I'll take my medicine and just play it safe. Yeah, I'll play it safe. He's never gonna change it. We all know he's the most toxic man in this community, so he has already the reputation, so we can call him Toxic Snowda instead. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna change it. Yep, dark, exactly. He ain't light Snowda. He is dark Snowda. That's gonna be long, long, long. Oh, Mr. Trippin. Nicely done, by the way, in the qualifier. Tied for second place. Hope you'll enjoy Platt this week on those conditions, unless you have already played them. Haven't checked the leaderboard of Platt. Just 103. Let's see. Yeah, that's not worth it. Is it preferable to get there? Yep, I think it's going to be the play still. Get in between. Play for the end goal. And the longest shot possible. Although it's probably going to be... Well, maybe. Ah! That was a poor slow. Thought I'd pull it forward, but I think it was a little bit sideways. Didn't register. That's unfortunate. I have my work cut out. I haven't seen. Ooh. Stop ball, please. A little bit of work here. Got it. Well, at some point we're gonna do. At some point we should try a killer earlier in the day for those who are Europeans that play earlier in the day. Obviously, we're all late night people, so get to play late night most of the time. That was not a good stretch, though. I'm stuck at -6. I'll need at least 4 more if I want to be at 17. Well, I'm playing with the default ball, and I can't blame the default ball for my lack of success. Kara's just a little bit of mistempo, a little bit of misswing plane, some poor decision, and a couple of misputts. But trying to battle. That's the thing. Good drive. Yeah. Kara, you're probably the most vocal person in the community to. Well, here's the thing. She has all the rights to have their opinion about the subject. And here's the thing: for the people who are playing on CC level and all that stuff, not having the chip is definitely going to be a struggle. But that's why they need to check out the best player play. Check the videos. I know Kara's gonna have one about those tempo stuff on splashes and on the bunkers. So best thing I can say is just look. The community is definitely gonna be able to help in some case. Ah. Well, here's the thing. Early on before even the season started, TGC made it very, very clear, especially with the though they had the game that obviously. No, here's the thing, Lindsay. You're right. Balls were the problem with the ball sleeves definitely didn't help some designers, but I don't think that's the only issue. I don't think that's gonna be replaced. That's gonna be resolved until the designer gets better, because that's the main issue. And unless it is fixed, or they did some fixes, but is it enough? I don't know. Ah, still too fast. Damn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stolen with a bogey. Struggling a little bit this round, he is. Need to make sure I don't make a bogey as well. I can't say there's too many courses tripping, because we need a variety on the courses to make sure that we don't play the same kind of course. I'll be Snowna. I think even if I miss the cut, if I get 16, 17, I think I'll be fine. Like I said, this week mostly preparation for next week. We have a promo event. It's gonna be the first week where the default ball is gonna be official for every society. So, well, Lindsay, here's the thing. I think it's about coding, right? As much as they probably were just not able to make the modification like this. So the best case scenario that they find it was. I'm well aware, and Kara, I'm gonna make it clear once again. The designers and the scheduler have to be aware of that thing. They need to make sure to pick condition and courses that allow people to have fun. Ah, that's the bunker though. Poor swing plane. That's unfortunate. But yeah, there's things to love and not love with the update. I made it clear when the ball sleep was started that balls that were changing green speeds and green furnace was kind of arcadey. Depends. It's your call. I say it's you decide. This week it's open. You play whatever ball you want to play. Totally fine. Be aware that starting next week it's gonna be different, and we'll see about what it does when we get there next week. Oh, you'll be fine, Kara. I'm pretty sure you'll figure out things like you always done. That's a bad fast. Gonna be in the between. Yep. Gonna play for the par. Yeah, and that's totally fine. And totally understandable. Ah, slowed it instead of fast. That's unfortunate. Well, they'll be mostly useless unless you play societies that allow them. So only 600 though. That's not good enough. I need at least three more. If I get to 16, probably gonna miss the cut. Maybe I'll end up making it on the nose, but as I said, I don't mind. We have a promo event next week. We have obviously this next week's gonna be the first week there where everybody's gonna be forced to play the same ball. So field's gonna be even out a little bit. Well, typical Lindsay, you always procrastinate till Wednesday. You probably play. You're the last one to play them on Wednesday, and the last one to play them on Saturday. I know, I know who you are. You've been doing this the entire season, so unless you really have no choice but to play them earlier, you usually procrastinate. So for me, my plan moving forward is minus. And yes, TGC said week 3, but here's the thing: this is week 2. Apologies. This is week 2. Qualifying was week 1 for TGC, so week 3 is next week. So, oh yeah. Well, no. Here's the thing: in Platinum Tour, they know the final boss. Unless the final boss hasn't played his final round, you can't celebrate. He's done it so many times. No, 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 no. Witness, if you don't decide to play, you're still gonna keep your card. Missing weeks definitely can happen in TGC, so. Ah, swing plane again! Just a little bit. The being a chip again. Well, gamer at least his data stuff was with the default ball, so you'll be just fine. Ah, too fast again. Just a little bit off. Story of the day. Although practice round, you could practice with the balls you were using, because if you play enough round, you're able to get your money back pretty easily. But still, definitely gonna be easier with the default ball. And what we'll do, with our VC, well, we're gonna have to pay for apparel and all that stuff from now on, or just keep it and play skins and do whatever. Ooh, very much a nice there. It was P-Dog and it was Stone. Very nice. Yeah, I know. The timing is not good, but it is HB. They've done this before. It's the modus operandi. They end up always. Have fun. Try to do it. Ah, slow and 98%. That might end up being solid still, but oh yeah, time to buy more clothes. Ooh, fortunate there. Thank you. 7 under. Well, what were you expecting, Seb? In Plat, yeah, he struggled. I think I shot 11 and 10. Oh, very nice Pathfinder. You definitely don't hesitate to watch the top players and how they end up playing. You might not, you will. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes focus to be able to get all of the things we do. But at least if you can get one thing out of the people you watch, you'll be able to improve your score pretty easily. Yep. That was pretty good. Oh, hit the pin. Oh, he nearly hit the pin. That would have been so. That's probably because you play on amateur. Step. Kidding, of course. Yep, good putt. Good putt as well. Big bird. So important back-to-back bird. That back nine though, whew. Power train, very big power train, 6 in a row. But if I can get a good finish on 18, if I get 17, I would love it. 16, I would be okay with it, but still a little bit disappointed. But try to go for the overpowered. That didn't went well. Now it's gonna be a 3-shotter. Man. Just poor tempo when I try to go for overpowers. That's why I don't do them as much in this game as I was doing in TGC 2019, 2K21. Sorry. Oh jeez, yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of you have to adapt. This is a different game. Well, yes, Loner was a very big name in the Tiger Wood community back then, so I'm not surprised that you know his name. He is being a pretty damn good player. In 2K21, he was the first one to figure out everything, and 67. That's chance for birdie to get to 9. Oh, P Dog. Yeah, I remember I was watching his stream. He was just angry as hell about that second round, that finish, and he was using the chip too. Now they're gonna have to use a splash. Good ego shot, Z, by the way. Just need to make this putt. Not the easiest one for sure, but not enough. That's unfortunate. Oh! Really? Okay. That's fine. And now I'll make bogey. Well, well-deserved 14 under, I think. That's definitely going to be a miscut. And we'll see where it stands, but I didn't play very well anyway. No worries, Pesky. Not your fault. That's me. That's on me. I tried to overpower the first breaker and it broke. Still broke too much. It didn't give enough power, and then try to compensate on the second one and overhit it. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. 7 and 7 won't cut it. But the beauty of this game is tomorrow will be a new day, and next round's gonna be it's gonna be different. I'll play something like oh, Jack Wagon doesn't have his. Let's have fun. Let's play a little bit of Plaid before I send you the Red Fast review. Maybe play the front 9 with the default ball, just to create chaos in my head, even more chaos. Let's see. You'll have to be very sharp hitting spots on those plat course on those conditions. As you can see, missed a little bit, and you end up with this. You still need the deadline for the first 2 rounds doesn't change, even without a cut. Still have to play, just like when we're playing WGC events last season. Still add the deadline to play your first two by Wednesday evening. So that doesn't change. Oof. And it still rolls and rolls and rolls. Obviously got that slope, as you can see. 186. Fastest green speed in the game. Hey, we can make putt on 186 with the default ball. Wesley Cabot, 38. I'm playing on PS5 Pathfinder. Got my PS5 last year, last June actually, so June 2021, I believe. So over a year, almost 18 months at this point. 633. Power and spin. Power also works for spin as well. It says in the description. So power and obviously shaping as well for the shot shaping, but I'm going to use my 100 shaping to try to. I don't need to shrink the zone a little bit more. I don't know. We'll need to check what the PC guys know about this, but it's gonna be a little long. Just a little bit long. I have a bender here. 17. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, but that comes with repetition. That comes with patience, with understanding of the game and its mechanics. I didn't get right away very good. I was struggling in the CCs and kinetic as early as up to my first season, but then something clicked. One kinetic, then 3 weeks later I was on plat, then I redid again. And now that was so gamer. I need to explain. First of all, this is plat round 3. I'm playing it to finish until Red Fast Review gets on. I played with the default ball elite. I shot 14 under, unfortunately, so a little bit behind the pace. Just lack of tempo, issues with tempo, with swing plane, a little bit of things here and there, but I use them as a preparation for next week, because next week everybody's gonna play with the same ball, and now we're gonna be back to where we were in the last game. They're gonna be too strong. That's fine. I'll take a chip from there. Have a chance for eagle. Hmm. Ah, shorted it. At least I got a bird. 2 under through 4. But yeah, there's some great stories in the community of people who struggle a little bit. By the way, if you wonder where the click came for me to improve my game to turn into a platinum to a player as gamer ability was in the chat. It's been very helpful. Ah, just shorted it. Try to play cute. Too much partial there. This is good. This is gonna be interesting. See, this I'm gonna try something that I haven't done in a long time. Yes, it is round 3 of plat. Ah, too short. Try to play full, but I was a little too short. I was trying something. As you can understand, that this round doesn't count for me. So I was trying some little things here and there. Because that ship was going to roll a little too much. Now the danger is obviously, as you can see, this putt is going to be even more dangerous. I'm using one of the new one, I believe the DualSense Blue PS5 controller. Bought it last week. I always usually buy a new controller every season of this the golf game, because I know controller can be a little bit worn out, but this game especially we flick the stick like in a round. You can probably do it like a 60 time around, and if you do practice swing and all that stuff, it can go on forever. You can easily get over 200 flick of the stick. Yeah, the newest one, not the white one. I was trying to be cute, that was even worse. Oh well, like I said, the score doesn't really matter to me. Don't know what you mean by the paddle, but it's not the DualSense Edge, the one that is that has all that stuff. Nah, that's not gonna be good. Meh, I try something. Better try something on rounds that doesn't count. Probably gonna finish the front nine and then send you to Red Fast Review, as I'm gonna play a little bit of baseball by then while watching the boys. That'll work. You can still hit a very good shot with the full ball. 'Not my best drive, but the rough is gonna make sure that ball is gonna stay in the fairway. .99%. Still ends up working beautifully. Good old rain. Did you have any issues with the rain, Seb? I know you play on PS4, that's why I'm asking. Because obviously for us, it doesn't cause any lag on the PS5 as long as you play obviously on performance, not quality. Which at this point you need to remind everybody, don't play in quality mode. No, I don't feel too much of a difference. Then I saw your post, but nah, I was still getting a lack of perfect power on the putts, so didn't feel any different to me. But I know you felt like it was different. What you experience you had today. Slow. That might end up being good actually. It's gonna kick it a little bit to the right and go up to the rough. And now let's see. It's uphill, so can give it a little bit more. Shorted it. But anyway, this is gonna be the last hole. Because I see Red Fast Review is now online, is now live. This is gonna be the last hole, then I'm gonna send you to Kilbride. For those who wanna watch, obviously, Red Fast Review. And here the boys talk about the qualifying, the patch, the updates, the clips of the best shot of the week, and they're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about. So this I need to be certain that it's gonna go over the lip here, but it's downhill, went in the back. Slowed it. Yep, that's not gonna reach. It's unfortunate. Need like a 94% and a perfect, not a 93 and a gray slow. It's gonna be a chip. Probably could have gone with a 27 and tried this approach, but yep, that's gonna be 3 under in the front, which is not too bad with the default ball, but definitely not the same level as I would get for if I use another type of ball. But like I said, this was just practice, try to get more and more experience with that ball. So I'm gonna send you to Red Fest Review real quick. Just need to put the raid. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, probably mid-afternoon, round 3 and 4 of Elite. Maybe finishing also Sapphire Tour. I played the first 2. I believe I was 13 or 14 under. I need to check. Now 15, 8 and 7. So it's not too bad, but not great. Obviously, as you can see, the scores are a little bit behind the pace, but the top players haven't played it yet. So when I mean top player, I mean the top tier players. And obviously, Sapphire Tour will keep the choice of the ball open, which is fine. Totally fine with the decision by Chewy. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you very much to those who are watching. Thank you for Snowden for the raid. Thank you DLGB and Pathfinder for the follow. Thank you Spice for the resub. And we'll see you next time tomorrow. Take care.